good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back at it again. This is going to be top tables for the unofficial Godzilla Discord the week of April 5th, 2026. This match is going to be between Risen Knight and TCGL.I.F.E's very own Upgrade.
As always, join us in the Discord. We're up to 900 people in the Discord that have joined the server. I believe we're going to be doing a giveaway once there's 1,000. So come check out the Discord server. Check out all the different things it has to offer. Keep the spoilers in the spoilers section. Yeah, see you in the games.
Alrighty. Right. Good to see you in top tables again.
Again? 2 weeks in a row?
That's right. Represent.
God, I've got to fix my light. Dude, look at the white balance on my camera.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, man. Anyway.
You play the same deck, right, as last week?
The exact same deck. I almost changed a few cards just because I wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
But then I was like, nah, I gotta run it back.
So Risen's discarding. Oh, it looks like he's playing something similar. He's pitching 3 for rage.
It is at this point
and
that my heart jumps into my stomach.
You know,
because I'm like, oh god, he's playing Bungler. He just raged 3 because he has the same starting monster as I do.
Yeah.
Which lets him draw an additional card, which is a really good inclusion in Bungler. But, so I just assumed it was a mirror match, and then when I saw him rage 3, I was like, huh, that's weird that he's raging. And then I saw him pitch the game, I was like, oh no.
It's a bold move pitching that Gam early game.
It's dead, and he knows it. He knows that I'm going to just be slogging around here, but I invade right there because I drew for turn 3 rank 8 destroyers.
Oh, shit, okay. I get you.
Yeah, and so I pitch one to invade one, and then use my effect to pitch one to draw an extra card at the end of my turn, and then just pass.
Risen's gonna pitch a Biolante monster for 1 rage, and he's pitching a KOM to invade 2, putting him in zone 6. He's gonna end in 7 with his turn. He's coming with the heat quick, too.
He is, yeah. His Bungler, baby, he's like in your face. I was like, this is...
Sometimes the Bungler
I have to stop him right now, or I lose the game. He's got BGR and a 2-step. I just know.
They always, you know Blue always has the BGR or the Megaguirus. They always fucking have it.
And the BGR just don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like.
Yeah, Blue definitely has
like,
the best destruction capabilities in the game. I like Sacred Guardian Beast though. The Godzilla vs King Ghidorah and Ginza Annihilated are really good in Sacred Guardian Beast.
So we're just going to play out some flying forms and aggregates. Rock this bio out early to shuffle back my 2 Destos. Go ahead and play the little Godzilla.
He's so cute.
I'm like, man, I just have to play everything out of my hand because once I counter him, he's just going to be
right back every time.
My face. Yeah, and so I was like, man, I have to just play everything out of my hand and get as many. Because normally I'm very economical with my counters because I want them to go as far as possible. But I was like, dude, I need to be able to just draw. And I don't have a single strategy card in my hand right now to do the boost.
That universe mat of Risen's
See, look,
super
there's
dope.
the 3rd rank 8.
You drew, yeah, you did have all 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
Is that why you run the bios in it for when you draw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because you pitch so much, you want to be able to shuffle all of your Evo targets back in. So just because something's not good in your hand right now doesn't mean it won't be good later on. But we got to get that shit out of our hand right now. You know what I mean? So
how many bios do you run in it?
2 of those bios, 2 of the other bios, and 1 of the rose form.
Okay.
The rank 3 rose form. Oh yeah, so he's using Millennium, and he's gonna have to kill this aggregate because he doesn't have enough monsters to pop the rank 8.
What did you learn?
That's what I would have destroyed anyway. I wouldn't have used the other effect to pop the bio. The bio's not doing anything. We got to get rid of that other stuff.
Yeah.
But see, look.
He's back to 7.
Where's he at? Yeah. This entire game, he's just at 7, just threatening to just kill me in the next turn.
I mean, he already showed you had the Millennium. So he's definitely got some destruction. If he's willing to waste it, you know.
Look at that. Look at that. We get that Evo that should have been dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, Although I do run 4 rankings. The little Godzillas feel so good. They work so nice.
Yeah, I bet. I'm like ignorant to blue. I never ever play it, so I don't know the inner workings of it, you know. I play mainly green and red.
The fact that you can stack the junior on top of the little Godzilla and then like boost and it only take up 1 spot is so nice. So we're just gonna pitch to no rage reduction. We did the draw 2 pitch 2 off the rank 8 and then let's see what we got here. He's in zone setup.
Braintification.
He's at like what 14,000 I think is all he's at. I think I've got the counter on the field, but and he kind of chuckles whenever I go move to counter. He's like, "Yeah, you got it." You know what I mean? But I wasn't actually doing math. I'm determining the cards I want to play out of hand to get them out of my hand and get things into rotation. And like I'm actually thinking like 2 or 3 strategies ahead, even though it seemed like I was doing math for a really long time to already have.
But we all know,
counter
Steven,
on board.
You don't know.
You know what I mean?
We all know you don't know how to do math. It's okay.
That's right. I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's right. That's right. We don't read and we don't know math.
We don't do math. Yeah, see, he laughs. He's like, yeah, no question on that. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's just like, I had to determine whether or not I wanted to use this bio because I'm trying to shuffle his grave right now. I know I'm going to have to compete with him having those monsters engraved to use for the gams, and all of his monsters now get boosts if he has 5 to 10 monsters engraved. So if I can get that bio rose form to shuffle his graveyard,
turns off a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge, dude. But alas, I determined I did not have enough bios engraved to do it, but I still needed to play the rose form to at least get it out there. He's gonna bungle. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna pitch a 2-step.
That bungler be bungling. I wonder how he came up. Didn't Ian come up with that name? The bungler?
Yeah, he calls it. Yeah. Bungler.
It do be bungler.
He'll get bungled in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And that's going to reduce Risen's rage down to 0. And what is the flat threat on that monster? Of his, I can't read it.
On his,
Risen's monster, yeah.
His is 18,000, and if he has, I believe, 5 monsters engraved, it gains 10,000.
Okay. Yep.
So
right
it's a
back
28
to 6.
Base. Yeah.
At least these bungler games are fast.
Oh yeah, dude. Me and Slick, shout out my boy Slick. We played 3 games where he was bungling and I was bungling in like 4 minutes. It was crazy. 3 whole games in 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, actually.
Yep. Is this where he plays
this is
the gam off the Odo Island without the 8 in it? Yeah, he only has 7. So we get a quick judge check. I speak with Ian, and he confirms that you have to have the. See, yep, there it goes. He pulled the gam back. You gotta have the correct monsters engraved to still be able to get the gam out with the Odo Island, but he fails to counter. It actually doesn't come up, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
He could have countered me and it wouldn't have changed the outcome of the game right here. But it is important to know that Odo Island, though it does cheat out the game, you do still have to have the 8 monsters engraved for it to be able to hit the field legally.
Which, I mean, that's a good ruling question to have out there.
Yep. Because what it does is it just bypasses their rank, effectively, if you think about it like that. Odo Island lets you play any card that says Godzilla right now, instead of wherever your opponent is. But if it has an effect that requires a certain, like the Ghidorah's 23s, if it let's just pretend that it would cheat those out, you'd still have to have the requisite ones, I would imagine, for that. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's weird. The Ghidorahs are a different kind of thing, though. They do ranks instead of number of monsters. So. So he's at 38,000, so we're trying to do some math right here. Make the token here. Get rid of my little Godzilla.
No.
The reason I did it though is because both of them were worth 6,000.
That's pretty good.
But the bio is a rank 7 in Zone 8 instead of the token being a 3 in Zone 8.
Yeah.
So in my mind, it was between making the token in Zone 2 or Zone 8, and I chose Zone 2. Bye-bye, RIP Little Godzilla.
Space Godzilla about kills that motherfucker in the movie, too.
Yeah, it's so sad.
It is sad.
So cute.
He is adorable.
Look, we got him back, though, baby.
Hey.
And we ranked up, baby. Yeah, let's see.
Somebody had a birthday.
Look at that fire chicken.
Caca! If any of y'all have ever played Yu-Gi-Oh!, the original Squawky Chicken is Danger Thunderbird.
I would like to argue
the ultimate fountain.
that it was the Raid Raptor Ultimate Chicken.
It is. It definitely is.
Or he is the Ultimate Chicken.
He is the Ultimate Chicken.
We're gonna rip his hand down to reduce the chance of that bungler being able to bungle. But I will say, he can still have to pop the 2-step and the 2-step as those 3 cards, so he can advance right back to 6, get right back to 7, and still have to pop the 2-step. So Gravity Beam doesn't really do it like that, but it does limit his options. So that's a successful counter. Man, I gotta work on my lighting. Whew, everything is so bleached.
You should be able to mess with the white balance in the camera settings itself on the computer.
The thing is I moved my whole setup, and when I moved my whole setup, the light is now much closer to the camera, and the camera, it overloads the camera, just straight up. So I gotta move the light, get a different light, something like that. So what we doing, Riz? Here, what we got? He's got the big boy, so he's got 3 strategies for the rest of the game.
I'm doing my best.
And the fact that he has the Odo Island still means he's safe from dying, because, spoiler alert, I don't run the ability to pop a strategy card in this deck. So
Okay.
it's kind of sacky if you're not running it in multiples, and the Star Falcon and the Land Mogir is the only way in blue to really pull that off.
Yeah.
So
It is super
really
sacky.
Oh, I know what he's contemplating, because we, oh yeah, my rage was supposed to be last week, but, I remember after the game he was telling me about this exact moment, this juncture in his plays. He like wants to invade to Zone 6, but it'll pop his own Odo Island, and I believe he doesn't have a strategy card
to replace it
with, and so he forces him to stack this monster right here so he can invade to Zone 6. But this is interesting, because if he's got 5 monsters in grave on enter, this is going to push me back 1 down to Zone 5, which is pretty nice as far as Bungler is concerned, right? It gets your opponent off your back a little. But then the really big thing is if he's got at least 5 monsters in grave, I think it is, or 10, I can't really remember, his monster gets a base threat boost of 10,000. So it makes it go from a 34,000 to a 44,000 natively. And then so every rage after that just puts you to like 50k.
Yeah,
you know? So
absolutely.
This is like the ultimate bungler rank 4 monster right here. The 3 and the 4 that he just played are very similar in that aspect.
Yeah.
They both boost themselves by 10k.
Based off the monsters,
depending on the number of monsters. Yeah, exactly. Now he can play the Odo Island because he has 9. I think we just discussed it, but he has 9 now in the graveyard, so that's a legal Odo Island.
Play for the GAM. He puts it in Zone 8 too as a blocker. That's pretty good.
Yeah, get it right up there out of the way. So he can still run to 7, get countered, run to 7, get countered. You know, like, that's definitely where you want to put it.
Yeah.
He's only at 39. Ooh, so that means he doesn't have 10. Oh, yeah, because he only has 9. And There's the game right there with the two strategies.
Hey.
Let's go! Top tables victory. It was awesome, man. Everyone was super cool. You know, we love everyone at the tournaments every week. Come check it out on the Discord. Everyone has a good time. You know, shout outs to Risen Knight. Go check out his YouTube. We'll hopefully have his links in the description for his YouTube and I believe Twitch, maybe. I can't remember if he's got a Twitch stream, but yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shout outs to Ian for doing the Masters of Ceremonies and Tuscan for creating the Discord. We've got 900 people on this server because of Tuscan directly. Tuscan Cow. And everybody else who participates in the tournament. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.